Hey there guys, how's it going? So, I'm not going to waste any time, I'm going to get straight into it because there are 39 of these things and may as well do them all on the video for you right now. Anyway, the draw tickets are going away in an hour and a half my time, so I hope you guys have used up all of yours. Let me know how you went because I am genuinely curious to see how you guys went. But it's a really cool event, so we've got a wardrobe first up. I really hope they do bring it back in some way, shape or form. I hope it's been successful for them because it definitely got me to log in every single day and just run that quest. It takes 5 minutes to run that quest. And before you know it, you've got a chance, not a good chance mind you, but a chance of something pretty decent. I've had plenty of people tweeting me various different pictures. My brother got 2 different Supernova medals. He got Vanitas and Terra, I believe. I've had people tweeting me, I think Nazuru, King Nazuru tweeted me a boosted Monster Sora for Christ's sake. Magic Mirror. Alright, why not? Yeah, all sorts of really good stuff. And I mean, obviously not everyone's going to get that sort of thing, but still, free medals is not a bad thing at all. Even, I mean, it's the sort of thing we've been saying for ages. Like, half the medals have 0 value anyway, so it doesn't really cost Square anything by putting out an event like this. It's not like, oh, now I'm not going to spend any money on this game because I've just gotten this amazing Winnie the Pooh medal, something like that. It's like, no, obviously, this isn't really changing my game up that much at all. And there's that temptation there for others that, well, if he got a Monster Sora, maybe I'll get one as well. Look at that, Prime Riku and Roxas. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty damn awesome. I don't even know if I... Obviously I have one of those already because it isn't new, but... Do I have it at 7 stars? Oh well, something to trade. That's pretty sweet. So I did 10 of these pulls the other day, I believe. The first day the event was out, I actually kind of missed it. Oh, 7-star reverse. Hey, it's my old mate. My old buddy KHUx. Look at that. Some nostalgia for us today. Excellent. So I think that's my first 7-star, and even though the odds are like 15% of getting one, I think what that means is that I'm due for a couple more. That statistically, that means that's what it has to be. So we'll keep going, we'll do all our tickets. Final Form Sora. Obviously these ones aren't going away just yet, we've got another week on these still, but no reason to really keep them. I think I'm going to save mine and just do like, I don't know, a stream right as they go away and burn them up, or... I don't know, I've only got 2 left though, so there's not really much point in doing that. I'm still really curious if they're going to reuse those in some way, shape or form, or if they're just going to completely and utterly retire them. And given that they've already got the assets there, and... I don't know, if it was up to me, I'd probably just say, okay, that was their previous use, was to be pulling those, the blue fairy medals. Going forward, they're going to be used for something else. What's to say, not tier 3. For its time, one of the absolutely ridiculously most high-powered multipliers in the game, and it remained that way for quite a long time against single targets. Obviously not as useful anymore, but yeah, for its day, a pretty good medal. 6-star trait medal for the Zigvar, which I didn't actually end up going for. Interesting. Interesting. I do still wonder if they're going to bring back that event. I'm really hoping they do. I don't know, if they did the first 6 months, you know, ages ago after the first 6 months of them came out, surely the pattern would hold that they're going to be doing the rest of them, but I don't know. Maybe after Shion Plus comes out, they'll do an event with 8 organization, the next 8 Organization 13 members. Who knows? Upright 7-star. Me likey. What do we got? Illustrated Auron. Oh no. Oh dear. That's the worst one. And for those that aren't aware, Illustrated Auron is a fixed damage medal, so even at 7 stars, it's practically useless, unfortunately. But I mean, I suppose, not that it really matters much anymore, now that we've got that new buff cap, but there are some enemies out there with ludicrously high defense, and very small amounts of HP, and that's when a fixed damage medal absolutely shines, but we haven't really had a use for those in a long time, because it's mainly, oh nice, I didn't even watch as that came up. Van Vanitas, again, not functionally useful or anything, but it's still kind of cool to see. And that's the sort of thing, that's what I mean, like, they're not really losing anything with a deal like this. But it's just a little bit of fun, a little bit of spice there for you, but... Okay, so we've got... nothing crazy good so far. And I think we're about just over halfway through, if we include the first 10 tickets from the other day, so... Bang, another 6-star. What will it be? Another trait medal, or an actual medal itself? Okay, it's a new Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. Well, it's traits, I can roll for that for sure, and that's awesome. I'll definitely have that. 23 to go. Yeah, so definitely curious if this is going to be like a seasonal thing, and if they'll continue to update it with, you know, as new medals come out, they get added into the potential pool of things that you could pull from these draw tickets. I hope that's the way it goes. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out as they keep going. But I kind of mentioned they'll put this new ticket system in and have it be a one-time only sort of deal. I imagine it'll persist going forward. Speak of the fairies, ugh. A tier 3 one's probably the one I actually seek the most in the weirdest kind of way, because you can't get them from silver tickets anymore, which is fine. But you can only really get them sparingly from bronze tickets. And those are all going away now as well. Look at that, one of the original premiums. Illustrated van. Very good. Again, nothing really that's going to help my game out at all, but still kind of cool to have. Go ahead and roll traits on the 7-star copy that I've got lying around somewhere. Isn't it so nice not to have to worry about storage right now? Oh, it's so liberating. Yeah, speaking of original premiums. Oh my god. It's like a trip down memory lane right here. Pooglet, one of the original medals that could raise your strength stat by more than one tier at the same time. 2 out of 3, which is a big deal back then. Yeah, everyone wanted Pooglet, and then Illustrated Kari came along and did all 3 tiers. Some of us were still stuck, couldn't even get Pooglet. Cerberus tier 3. Okay, 18 left. Just one. I mean, I'll take one Supernova medal. That'd be pretty lovely. What do you got for us today? Another tier 6. 0.2 Terra, yeah, it's alright. They were sort of popping up pretty frequently back when it was like guaranteed 7-star tier 6s, so I think I have a few around from that sort of era there. Okay. So I think anniversary is on the 7th of April, which is just under 2 weeks away. So I hope you guys have been saving up. A trait medal for... Actually, that's kind of cool, actually. If I didn't already have like the perfect traits on my log sword, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, well, so if that event does come back, and Luxord, I think would be... Would Luxord be the first in that case? If they were going to bring back... So I'm getting confused. Oh, nice! A trait medal for... Zachary over there. Okay, I'll reroll traits on him. Sweet. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre what they've included in this list. I've got to go down, like, through and do it properly, but I didn't notice any of those high score challenge medals the first time I went through, so... Now that might be the worst one. That might be the worst premium medal. SP Shion. I advise you guys, like, go back, look up, if you guys follow any YouTubers nowadays, go back and look up, like, all their old pool videos, like, their really old pool videos. It's a trip, it's the weirdest thing. Everyone's getting excited over the crappiest medals, but... No, that's not too bad. That's a tier 7 medal right here, and I don't have an Envy, so I'm pretty happy about that. And again, not super useful, but new medal, hey, get some Nova points, that's fine. Not that Nova means much anymore. 13 left. Okay, so statistically, that's one more 7-star, I think, in this list. We've had a couple today. We've had, I think, Roxas, Terra, Envy? Maybe another one? Not so bad. Oh, look at that! Stained glass number 1. Awesome, and I think I've got a trait medal for it as well. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Yeah, I never got that. I know it doesn't say new, but trait medals, those ones trait medals counted in the album towards like the full version. They counted like as like a secondary boosted copy of the originals. That's pretty sweet. You can do a trait roll on Stained Glass 1 after all this time. You can finally eat up that trait medal that's been sitting in my inventory literally since that banner came out a million years ago. Not bad at all. Happy with that. Okay. The trait medal, mayhaps? Yep. For a VIP medal that I don't have. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, well, it's going in the album, I guess, so that's a nice album completion right there. Alrighty, 10 to go, 10 to go. And yeah, 15% odds at a 7-star, so one of these will hopefully be another 7-star. Another trait medal. Another VIP medal I don't have. Again, it's all filling out the album, completely filling out the album, so that's totally fine. So when I go, I know I'm gonna get... I'll scroll through my album one day and someone's gonna go, oh, you got a VIP medal in there. Hey, HD Sora! I just got like massive MDF flashbacks. If you guys have never heard of Monster D-Face before, if you're like a new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross player, that man, he always said he was sponsored, and I believe it, but he would drop absolute stacks on this game. Absolute ridiculous whale stacks on this game. And he'd trait rolled back before there was guilty... Another one. Back before there was guilty campaigns, back before any of that, he dropped... Well, we had him, but we never, ever, ever got him. I think he did a guilt roll on his monster form, on his HD Sora, which on itself cost him squillions to get. He risked it all, and he paid off for him. It was a good video. It's a great video. Dragon Maleficent. That's another premium. Not too bad. Okay, 6 left. 6 left. What a good event. I really had fun with this event. And I'm glad I saved up all these tickets to do for you guys, because it's way more exciting, in my opinion, doing it this way than doing 3 a day. But, another 6-star. Not too bad. Speaking of overpriced premiums back in the day. Illustrated Shion. If anyone was able to get that, what was it, Key Out number 1, and ended up being called in our game originally, or now, without spending $1 trillion, let me know. I don't think it was possible. Speaking of stained glasses, no, this is also a Terra B, right, because I've never actually had this medal. What a multiplier, seriously, this is probably one of the best tier 5s you could have got, and I never actually got it, even though they were giving out tier 5s like crazy back in the day at 7 stars. Well, back in the day, only like 6 months ago maybe? Not too long ago. Alrighty, 4 to go. I think I've just about run up my luck of 7 stars, but if the game wants to surprise me, I'll happily take some more. But yeah, I really hope they bring this event back in some way. I mean, I know they're giving away some bonus ones in VIP. I'm totally fine with that. It doesn't really make too much of a difference because, again, the odds of getting something really good are so small, and it does sort of sweeten the pot a little bit for VIP players to have a few extra cracks at this banner. Oh, look at you! HD Nominate. Oh, sorry, King Master Nominate. The good one, the 7-star one. Tier 7 one. That's out of practice I am. 2 to go. Alright, that's another trait roll for her. I think I've got 2 trait rolls for her sitting in my inventory. Alright, we'll do those. 5-star to round us off. And... and last one, finally, here we go. I'm definitely recording, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, so anniversary is very soon, and I wouldn't go ahead and spend all your jewels just yet, even though it's 7-star to end us off. Thank you very much, game. That's pretty good. What do you got for us? And our silent friend himself, Kingdom Hearts 3 Phil. Alrighty. Pretty good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. A few extra sub-slots for us. I think with that, I'm probably able to fully 120 out of 120 my speed keyblades. I think... Did I get 2 or did I get 3? I think I got 2. Beautiful, right. So I think with that, I can now start selling my tier 1 speed medals. I think, finally, after all this time. Excellent. Oh, what about you? 120 out of 120. Beautiful. Alright, we are there. We are now 120 across the board on all 3 attributes. I've had power for a long time. I don't know what the difference was, but... Yeah, I must have been getting a lot more 7-star powers than the rest, but... Let's go ahead and do those Nominate trait rolls real quick, that Stained Glass trait roll real quick, and so let's just see what the haul that we got first. So, a decent amount of 6 stars, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them were trait medals, obviously, but still, if we go ahead and level you up, this should take us to him straight away, right? It's actually not even that bad. I mean, I don't use it for raids, so if I got anything good, I'll get rid of raids, but... So I'll go ahead and roll you. And anything else yet? I haven't got you yet. Oops, and I didn't get the Xemnas either, so again, I'm really praying for that event to come back. With Luxord, I've already got him, like, very luckily, but I've already got him basically perfect, so I really don't have any need to roll traits on him. Again, if another copy ever comes around through that event, I'll save it for that. Which I'd be very happy to do. Yeah, on the whole, not a bad haul. Again, nothing like game-breaking or anything, but for a free event, really can't complain whatsoever. Oops, so I think I've got 2 of you. I do. Okay, so I started on 1 of you. Oh, that's right, I got grounds on you. Excellent. And you should be blank. And you should be blank. Yep. So I'm keeping all my 7 stars separate. Obviously because well, sub-slots basically. So even though I don't use them at all the way they currently are right now, like I said, to me they're more valuable as sub-slots than on a faint chance that I might get a decent trait out of it, which is pretty unlikely to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and roll that one. Okay, first up we'll do our stained glass, which again, this thing has been sitting here for a long time, so finally we can use it on something. This is like the kind of ridiculous nonsense that I do where I just hang on to stuff, just in case I might need it one day, just in case. Okay, in she goes. I don't even care if it rolls a bad trait, I'm not going to use this thing anyway, unless it gets extra attack, then I could potentially start using it, but... Okay, well now it's a pretty viable buffer. Strength is like up by 7, that's right, yeah, okay, so this is... I mean, it's not a perfect buffer, but with extra attack, it does a pretty good job at competing with the buff cap. This is the sort of thing in PvP where it's like, if you don't have an overwrite medal, this is going to put you up 14 stages now because it's got extra attack. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That went out pretty well. Okay. Lock you up for sure. You don't need 6 Mickey and Brooms to evolve it, but I definitely could because I've got a decent amount of tier 8 blue fairies. Okay, cool. Next up, Kingdom Hearts 2 nominate, and listen, if you want to have another extra attack for us, or an aerial, I'll be completely fine with that. Tier 7 copycat medal? Yes please. And I still haven't, well, apart from the backwards copycat medal. Hey, this is completely fine. Absolutely fine. This is turning out to be a decent medal. Very decent medal. AB8 max on it. Woo! Not too shabby. Okay, we've got 2 megs with AB6 max. Let's go ahead and roll this one right here, because I've already got, yeah, defense only on this one. So we're going to go ahead and roll this boy. Girl. And what we end up with? I don't really care too much, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. The good traits can stay on the copycat medals, that's completely fine. I'm happy with this being the way that it is, if I'm honest. Alright, what else do we get? So we got a Terra at 7 stars, and right, I've got this one right here that I can either put 5 Mickey and Brooms into, and I only lose poison resist. No, let's just go ahead and use him. So we'll use this boy as trait fodder for the 7-star one. This one I wouldn't mind decent traits on. Again, definitely past its usefulness, especially now the supernovas are friggin' everywhere, but still, for the cool factor, I wouldn't mind having this thing with a decent trait. You know what? We got extra attack on the stained glass. I can live with that. Again, I'm never gonna use this thing, so. Alright, what else do we get? Do I have one of these already? I do, at 7 stars. Awesome. Okay, the 6-star Maleficent we got, I'm pretty sure I have a boosted copy with extra attack. That's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and roll this one. Again, these tier 5s, never ever going to use them again really, but it's still kind of cool to have a decent collection of them. Yeah, no, the HP's probably more valuable than sleep, but not by much, granted, not by much. They're all pretty bad. The Roxas is more valuable to me as a 7-star than it is as a trait medal. Boy, that's when that medal was relevant at the time of attack was 3. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, no, I'm not going to roll it because, again, it's more valuable. The way it is right now, thank you very much. Okay, all the tier 4s that I got, let's start rolling them. So HD Sora first up. Obviously never had a 6-star version of him before, but let's go ahead and pop him into the 7-star. Oh, yeah, garbage, but that's fine. Tier 4s are beyond worthless at this point, unfortunately. Then, which evidently I don't have a 7-star version of. Right, that's right. I think I didn't bother doing any pulls back when the 7 stars were first coming out, and it was like, get one guaranteed tier 4 7-star. I was like, that's not going to be around for long. I guarantee that's not going to be relevant for very long, so completely ignored all of that. We're in the bad traits hours now. Don't you worry about that. Shion. Yeah, so I shouldn't have much of a catalogue of 7-star tier 4s. But that's fine. Something to use those tier 4 fairies on. I think I've only ever used 3 sets, maybe? Not many. Whatever it is. Sure. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? I'll roll this boosted Pooglet, and then that'll probably be it, unless I can think of any more medals, because it's only tier 3s, I think, after this, so I won't subject you guys to that, but finish this off with a good trait on the Pooglet. There we go, nice bit of ground for you. Nope, I found 2 more, so Shion. Pop her in there. Great BGM for this medal, almost worth sharing for the BGM alone, but your party members will absolutely hate you for it. trash traits. It's max gauges, but it doesn't matter. I'm never ever going to use this, so it's fine. And right, I've got one copy only of Prime Riku and Roxas. It's almost worth keeping separate in case I ever just stumble across a 7-star version, and then I can go bang bang 2 traits immediately. But what is the likelihood of that happening? If I'm honest, nothing really too high, so to heck with it. In they go. I must use this a little bit because it's already a level 100 out of 100. Grounds on it, not too bad. Alright, maybe that's worth 6 brooms and evolving, but not right now. Anyway guys, thank you so much. Let me know how you go. Anniversary is so close, so do not be tempted by these very, very, very tempting deals. Obviously that VIP Sora deal, that's pretty tempting, I'm not gonna lie at all. And even if you're not a VIP player, if you do 15 pulls in this banner, you'll be getting 10 coins, which is enough with 150 coins to go ahead into the avatar board over here and pick up yourself a fresh copy of Monster Sora, which again is crazy tempting, crazy tempting. But anniversary is so very close, so very close. So I do not believe this medal is the only medal with that effect. There is no freaking way they invented an entirely new mechanic and put it on Monster Sora of all the medals. I guarantee it's going to be coming to other stuff, and I'd say anniversary would be a pretty good chance of that happening. I would imagine they go ahead and drop a banner like this on you. Everyone goes out and does 45,000 jewels with the pulls for Monster Sora, and then they go, bang, now here's the speed version, now here's the power version, whatever. Here's the upright version, the reverse version, the entire gambit of them. And once everyone's gone ahead and got this, then the new hotness comes out. So it is a menace in PvP though. Christ, they're so annoying to fight in PvP. God. Anyway guys, that's enough rambling out of me. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys really soon. I am trying to do more videos, I promise. But anyway guys, thanks so much. Bye. Take care.